Well, hello everyone. It's Monica at Notary Nerds, and you all don't need an introduction to this beautiful lady. She's already a familiar face at Notary Nerds. Miss Georgette Dilworth has been teaching us
Hi.
things like government contracting for notaries. She's been teaching us about woman-owned small business certifications, veteran-owned small business certifications, service disabled. And she is going to be doing some new classes this month. And Georgette, I am so thankful for you being a
Thank
part of the
you.
Notary Nerds platform. Tell us more about what we can expect this month.
Okay, this month I am still going to teach on the Women-Owned Small Business program with some updates, and the 8A program, which I believe is going to be phenomenal training for everybody. That's like the really big training everybody wants to hear about. But adding on to that is now grants, how to go after a grant opportunity and how to win a grant. And so I just, like I told Monica yesterday, just won a grant, and I am excited, elated, shocked. I still am like, is this real? And so excited. And then, with that, you're thinking about all the things you can expand upon on your business and what you want to achieve. So I am excited. And I'm gonna be honest, my mind is turning, I'm like, Monica, what should I do? So
We'll
a
get
lot
it
of
straight
great
out
things,
together.
and there's so many different things, like with all the trainings that we've been learning about. And so, it's like I'm trying to gauge what works for me. But I learned to listen. And so I said, when Monica says something, I'm listening.
Oh, that's sweet. There was
Yeah. And
there was something real special about you getting this grant that I want the people to
oh
know, and
my
that's
gosh.
it was your home business. It was a home address, right? We've always wondered
Yes.
whether that will affect us, but in your case, you were able to be successful even though your
Yes.
business address was the same as your home address, right?
Yes. Yes. I'll tell you a little bit about it. And actually, I'm gonna be honest, I believe I don't know if I just happened to find it in my email. I don't even honestly know how I even came upon it. But, and one thing I put in for everything, I've been doing this, I'm gonna be honest, probably over a year now. And my sister always says, keep doing it, keep doing it. So, I put in for the grant, and initially they said you had to have an office. But, after talking and seeing what I want to accomplish, what I want to do, they said, well, you know what? Let me see. I'm going to talk to management. We're going to see what else we can offer you, because what you're trying to do is going to be, phenomenal. And so I'm thinking, that sounds kind of good. So they
Yes.
came back to me and said, hey, yes, you know what? We are going to be able to offer you a grant for your home-based
I
business.
am.
And this was actually probably in February. And so I guess they have to go through all the prelims and everything, paperwork you got to sign. And I'm telling you, what better way to come back from a vacation and you go to your mailbox and there's the grant. Like, so
Love it. And then y'all also, she is going to be helping us navigate the COVID EIDL, which is the economic
yes,
income disaster loan.
right.
And
Economic injury, yes.
and
And also,
yeah,
I'm
and
sorry.
PPP, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I'm going to actually put together a handout with all the documentation that is needed.
Okay.
What some people don't know is, if you have an idol, if you have a business, you have employees, and you now put in for the PPP under the new rules, they're actually going to pay off the idol. What a lot of people don't know is the PPP, it says it's a loan, but when you turn in all your documentation, it actually turns into a grant, which means you don't have to pay it back.
Right.
So I know right now, everybody, I know with all the awesome training that Monica has been providing to us, I'm sure our minds are thinking and turning about all the different things that we can do. And so this is going to be an awesome training as well. And I'm still learning a lot more about it. So I want to be able to make sure that I'm able to give you all the information and be successful, because I want us all to win.
Georgette,
Win, win.
we are so confident in you. Your
Yes.
background just speaks for itself. Every time you deliver training to us, it's so detailed and thorough that it goes
Thank
way
you.
beyond whatever we could try to get on our
Yes.
own. You
Mm-hmm.
guys, there is no way that you're going to be able to YouTube and figure out what's going on between
Right.
her ears. She's got
Exactly.
58 years plus at the SBA, and it's just
Yes. And
a
small
blessing
business.
to be able
Mm-hmm.
to for you to because you break it down for us in a way that we can understand. And that's something that I've gotten from your classes. She does talk government. Don't get me wrong. But she
I
would
try to go slow.
yeah, she will slow down for us, you guys, because she'll get to going, and then just because it's second nature to her, and she'll rattle off all the acronyms.
Yes.
But as a teacher does, she'll check in and she'll say, "Okay, does anybody have any questions? I know that was a lot." She does it with every single class, so don't feel intimidated about all of this information because Georgette
Mm-hmm.
is going to definitely break it down for you in a way that you can understand. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
um, well, I don't want to keep you too long,
And
Georgette.
I
I definitely wanted to do this second interview with you so that we could
thank
get
you,
an idea of
Monica.
what this month is going to look like. And we'll get the dates confirmed for everybody. And I'm
Okay.
here soon. And we're going to keep new stuff coming. So
Yes.
um, Hub Zone maybe next month, we're thinking.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, Hub Zone, for sure. And I probably will, whatever you want me to teach in the realm of, small business, let me
Right.
know and I will teach it.
Awesome.
I'm excited. I'm
Yes.
excited. A lot
And
of
there's
great
a
things
group of us
happening.
that have actually been so inspired by Georgette that we're going to be getting
Wow.
together and doing a mastermind. And we're all trying to get Georgette's lit a fire under us to get our women owned small business certification. So, as she mentioned, she's going to be teaching that women owned small business class this month. But we're also going to, on the back of that class, start doing the work because second quarter,
Hmm.
we all have it as a goal, a lot of us, to make sure we get that
Yes,
certification done. It takes about 12 weeks, I think. So,
right.
we want to wrap that up. And it's because Georgette's kind of given us the blueprint because you can go to the website, you can, like I say, go to YouTube and everything like that. But Georgette breaks things down in a way that makes it make sense. So
Mhm.
thankful for that.
Yeah,
Well,
and I
Georgette, do
thank
you have
you.
anything your students you need to do before they get ready for your class? Is there anything that they
Honestly, I would say with the 8A training, bring your pen and paper.
okay?
It's going to be very detailed and a lot of great information. Also, with the grant process, I actually am going to include some of the questions that was actually asked of me, and so that is something that I am going to include so you can have a general idea of how you want to respond. And of course, with the PPP and IDLE, I will have a breakdown, and so everybody will be able to follow and make sure you know all the documentation that you need to be successful. So
Awesome.
just be ready with your pen and paper.
Love it, love it. Thank you so much,
Thank
Georgette,
you,
again for your
Monica.
time. And I will be
Yes.
talking with you really soon. Have
All
a great
right.
afternoon.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Bye. Mhm.
Bye bye.